Greetings, wonderful people. Dear IIUans present today in our talk show, Spin Your Life with IIU. I'm Elmina Raescu, President of IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council. This talk show is for and about you, beautiful and unique woman. I am a woman, I have qualities, I have a lot of flaws. I'm like you, woman from all over the world. I believe that a strong woman in the essence of her beautiful vulnerability is a gift to the whole world. First of all, I would like to tell you a few things about the IIU family. First of all, IIU means a wonderful team, beautiful people with a common purpose, that of bringing education into everyone's homes to always find something new and innovative to surprise you. Hats off IIU for your great work. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council is initiated by Mr. Piyush Pandit, the founder of International Internship University. Mr. Piyush Pandit strongly believes that every woman has a constitutional right to quality health, care facilities, economic security, access, and right to education and political power. The economic and social growth of the world depends on the active participation of women, as they constitute half of the world population. International Internship University is giving an opportunity to every woman on this globe to witness the uncultivated talent within her to be the successful woman entrepreneurs by joining IIU Women Entrepreneurs. You are so used to your future that you have no idea how beautiful you are in the eyes of the person around you. You are beautiful when you smile. You are beautiful when you cry. You are beautiful in white clothes. You are beautiful in jeans. It's just you. Stop thinking about what others say. You are gorgeous. You are irreplaceable. You are unique. Don't try to look like someone else. Be you. If you admire some people, they can be an inspiration for sure. But don't dress like those people. Don't act like them. Or be yourself. For a certain person, you will be perfect at any time of the day. I don't believe in a world of woman, just like I don't believe in a world of man. I believe in balance, in equilibrium. The real beauty is inside you. You are much more than what I seen from a physical point of view. What you really are is the feminine essence. The people around you need your vision, your sensitivity, your compassion. You have the ability to give life. You have the power to create. Infinity love is within you. Learn to love yourself and accept yourself as you are, to be able to give your love to others. True beauty goes beyond appearance. It springs from the sublime and simplicity. Some people, no matter how old they are, never lost their beauty. They moved it from their face to their hearts, like, say, Martin Buxbaum. Today is a different day. Why? Because we have a special guest with us, Gris Acharya. He is professor in physics and teaching physics for AET GAA past almost 20 years. And he owns an educational company called Quantum Educational Solutions, who provide education solutions to schools and college for ATT, GE, and NAAT from class 6 to class 12. Guitarist and singer in a rock band from Bangalore. Welcome, Gris.
Thank you. It's pleasure of me.
If you can say a few words about you, I am sure that you have a lot of fans. Your songs are amazing.
Sure. See, yeah, I was not a musician, by the way. So I was teaching physics past more than 19 years to the students who prepare for the prestigious entrance examination of India called IIT JEE and prestigious medical examination in India called NEET, NEET. So suddenly while teaching, I thought that I can sing. So my friends used to laugh at me, "Ki, what we are thinking?" And I said that at that time I was in Hyderabad. So I thought, no, I'll form a band and start listening songs and singing songs. They all were laughing. Then I formed a band, played in all the five-star hotels of Hyderabad, Mumbai, now presently at Bangalore. And I have done all event management, parallelly learned management, and even had a pub and restaurant also for 2 years because I wanted to learn cooking and all those things. So I keep on learning things every day. And physics is my passion, music is my passion, as well as cooking, food. Food is also my passion. Now I am trying to enter into yoga. I want to learn yoga. So I have booked my tickets for Swami Ramdev Bab ashram in April for 17 days because I want to go into meditation and learn yoga. So at present, this much I am doing. That's all.
So beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you, Gris. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you because you accepted my invitation. You are ready for my challenge? I have few questions for you.
Yeah, sure.
What did you say? Okay,
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah.
Let's start with the first question. Please, and those present in Facebook Live to answer in chat. Your opinion is important for us.
Sure.
Gris, what are the most important qualities that a woman must have for you?
Courage, strength or courage. The first
Yes.
thing, woman has to be very much courageous. Next is graceful.
Yes.
And next is, I think, empathy. Empathy
Perfect.
is very essential. So strength is the first thing, courage, strength or courage. Graceful, woman must be graceful. Third, I think empathy. I think woman has these qualities. They're not trying to sign it up. I think these qualities are imbibed to them. It's not imbibed to a man. God has already given these three qualities to a woman. They need to outcast it. Like they need to come make these three qualities come out of their own. So I think these are the main three qualities for the woman.
Super, superb answer. Gris, you can describe yourself in a single word. What did you say?
Passionate.
Great. If someone asks you, you are water, ground, or wind?
What I couldn't get you.
If you are water, if ask you someone with what you can identify, water, ground, fire.
Fire. I am a very positivity person, so I will not talk about those negativity things. Always, I always keep my life in a positive way. Negative failures used to come, but I always take it as a like it's a part of a success or something like that. If I am a water, I will say I will try to make lands fertile rather than making floods. And if I am fire, I will try to burn all those negativities which are coming down to human mankind. So that will be my answer. And if I am ground, I will try to make the ground so fertile that there will be no problem to a farmer.
Wonderful, Gris. Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. Let me think of the next question. I think, what is the craziest thing you'd want to try?
Oh no, that's very craziest thing.
Let's see if I catch you with this question.
I have lots of craziest things which I want to like bungee jumping or because I am scared of heights. So I think that the craziest thing which I need to do, which I am scared of. So like bungee jumping or walking on the wings of an aeroplane where aeroplane is flying. So or flying in a jet, like where the jet is taking so much of topple overs. So those craziest things I want to try it out because I'm scared of heights. So that's the thing I want to try it out.
Perfectly said. Tell me, it is said that behind a successful man is always a strong woman, but behind a successful woman, who is? She can be empowered by a man?
I will try to restate this whole statement. Like behind every successful person, there may be an equally successful spouse, either husband, wife, or wife, husband. There should be a successful spouse, not a woman who I don't want to categorize with a man or a woman, because I don't do that.
You believe in that balance.
Yeah, I always do that. And I think successful businesses, like you just go to this McDonald company. If you, I saw a movie about McDonald company. They gave a lot of franchisee to those people who are husband and wife, because husband and wife can make the business take to super heights. So there, I don't want to say there is a successful man behind a woman or woman behind a man. I will say that there should be a successful spouse. And I say to all the husbands, or they should make their wives participate in the business. If they're doing business, or if they are doing job, they should open a parallel business which their wife can take participate, because they are the women are the best for business.
Exactly. Very well.
I'll tell you my incident. I'll tell you my wife. Like, I have given my all account. All I don't own an account. All account is hers. So what happens? She manages the account. She feels proud for it. She works for it, and takes my company to the next level. So I initially I thought I'll go with this only, because woman, she handled my event management company in Hyderabad also, will not be tremendously, she did excelled with everything. So women should be involved with the business. That's what I restate the statement, that successful business require great partners, someone you can trust on, someone you can rely on. If in business, please take your spouse on board. Hello. I'm not able to hear you.
Did you hear me?
Now it's fine.
The ideal woman exists, or is just a story?
Why we should have an ideal woman? The benchmark itself is
will be boring. Tell me, will be boring.
Yeah. I don't categorize woman as you should be an ideal woman or something like that. There should not be any benchmark, because for ideal woman it is like a stereotypical society and a pressure a woman takes to comply with all these identity standards to become ideal woman. So I don't think there should be any term called ideal woman. Every woman is superb.
Yes, and we are perfect in our imperfection, for
sure. Yeah, that's see why we categorize women. See, every woman has different capabilities, but those capabilities, I think, are much greater than a man.
Wow.
Women can do wonderful things that a man can't do. I have experimented in my life, so I have got success. So I think all men should do. They should have their spouse, woman, into their life with managing many things. We should not be like you do the kitchen part, you handle the baby part. Why we are women restrict to that particular thing? I think man should do the cooking and the household part rather than woman doing.
You can do this together, and you can have a great partnership in work, in workhouse, or what we have. Yes, perfectly said. Dear ladies, did you hear Gris? Perfect answer, right? Let's go further, Gris. What do you think are the main problems facing by women from India?
Past, before 10 years, there were several problems. Basically, the lack of education and patriarchy. Like, patriarchy means a father's property will be taken by a son. That's totally wrong. A father's property should be taken equally by a son and a daughter. So patriarchal society, I hate it, first thing. And women representation in every field. This is the next one. And sexual harassment was there. Of course, there's the main problems that were there. But gender pay, like a man will get more payment in a job, women will get less payment. That's very bad. How can a woman get less payment than a man? How can you differentiate it? This is number. Next one I can say taboo. Like, see, nobody speaks about menstruation freely. Though in menstruation, the first three letters are men, men. Men is there in the menstruation, but we are not free to talk about it. Women are not free to talk about it. Why? It's a natural thing. Why to hide about it? I go to a medical shop and I openly ask, why you give me sanitary pads? And why are you covering it? They were covering it. Why are they covering it? I have my own, I'm not taking a bomb or something like that. You cover it and give it. I have my own bag and I can put it normally. So it's a natural thing.
Depends
So
on
it's
the
that,
mentality, the way we
yeah,
grow, and
yeah.
if we want to change
That's
this mentality.
yes. And I think the government has done a commendable job in this present government. Like they have introduced women to Sainik schools. Sainik school is, I will tell you, Sainik school is like where earlier boys from class 6 used to take admission and they will be trained with horse riding, everything, and Indian government takes care of it. But now I think last year or last year, in this present government introduced Sainik schools to women. A girl child also can enter into Sainik school. There are process to give entrance examinations and all. And now this January 26th, I was seeing a lot of women were performing stunts on motorbike, and I was so happy. See, women are developing like anything. Indian Army, they are flying jets.
Yes,
So this present government has done a commendable job, but it will take time. You cannot change the whole scenario of the 75 years in 1 day or 2 days, something like it will take time. But I am finding a lot of women are entering into business, becoming entrepreneurs. So slowly, gradually, the standard of women in India has increased a lot compared to others, compared to past, and it's going on increasing. And I am sure of, because women will do marvelous things in this country.
exactly. And it's in continual development. This is
Yes,
great.
yes.
This is great. Grish, how a child from sixth class can prepare for IIT, and what contribution a student can make to our country, for India, by getting into IIT? Do you think that girls are more talented in this field, or is it a balance in this sense?
So there are four questions involved in this, so I'll answer
Yes,
each one of them.
I
The
try
first
to
question,
comprehend in one.
yeah. So, like a class 6 student, what I think here, class 6, I will not be a gender biased. I will talk about men and women, both girls and boys. I will talk about both. So, IIT, JEE, what people think, like a general people, Indian people think it's a very tough entrance examination. It's very tough. How my child can get. First of all, this question, one school asked me 2 months back. So I'm telling you, I told her, the principal, madam, if a student knows addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all those class basic things, and a little attitude in learning the subject. If these things are within a child, during there are certain courses that school don't provide them for class 6, where we are there for that quantum educational solution. There are little bit we have divided the courses, but the basic thing is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If the student does properly and with proper attitude to learn, IIT is just a piece of cake. First of all, number two, women now are doing like in my teaching 19 years, I am finding last 4 to 5 years, the girl students are doing marvelous than boys. Marvelous. I'm talking about 4 5 years. Earlier, I was not finding that, but past 4 5 years or 6 years hardly, I'm finding girl students are doing superb. Superb. That means I can rely on a girl child that she will do better than a boy child. That's the second question. Third question, like girls are in IITs compared to before 10 years, and now you compare, there are a lot of girls students in IIT. And what they can contribute to IIT, to our country by going into IIT, they can do many things. Let's talk about agriculture sector. They can develop technologies to help the farmers in cultivating the land. Number one. Number
Yes.
two, they can make space satellites. They can make tanks, they can make guns, missiles, everything. I should not talk about violence, but power is very essential for a country. Without power, there will be no peace. First thing. So they
Exactly.
can help our economy in various fields. They can become teachers also. They can go to schools. They can go to poor schools like villages schools where they can develop technologies that a child who is very poor can't afford to go to the cities to train for IIT JEE. They can learn it in the village. So I want this India should develop in that way, which we were trying it and will be doing it, but it involves the support of everything. So in this way, they can support the country economy like anything. Now I'm very happy that I'll tell you, 15 years back, I never thought in my life that our country will export defense. Never. But now at the present state, we are exporting defense to 90 countries. Think about how technologies have changed. We recently inaugurated Asia's largest helicopter manufacturing company in Tumkur, Karnataka. So you see how things are changing because I think women are involved. Of course, without women, there cannot be any so much developed. I think women are now getting empowered for which our country is changing. If you look 40 years back, our country was not so developed because women were not empowered. They were kept in a kitchen. They were kept like giving birth to babies,
Grown up
um,
babies.
giving service to their mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, and cooking. But women have come out from that boundaries and have changed the entire shape of the country and hats off to them. So I think they are the best.
Yes. Yes. Perfect answer. Perfect and so realistic. So realistic. So realistic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me, Grish, do you think there are soulmates in this world? Are those souls who find themselves in a certain moment lucky? Do you believe in this term of soulmates? Please, and those present in live chat, please write your answer.
Uh, for me, it's like a spiritual connection.
Perfect.
I think soulmate is the best friend who accepts you unconditionally who you are.
Exactly, like you are
And
in front
like
of
yeah,
all
and
doors.
my
Yes,
yeah,
behind
yeah,
all
like
doors.
my spouse accepts me what I am. Everybody has got imperfections in life. I'm not a perfect person, but she fits in perfectly in my imperfect life. That's
Yes.
what soulmate is, right? Helps you fulfill your purpose, my dreams. Like I never thought, like I'll tell you, like during my marriage, like uh,
How
when
long?
my honeymoon,
How a long time you are married?
I married in
You
2010.
remember?
Yeah, of course. 21st June, yoga day, 21st June 2010, I married. And
Wow.
on the day of my, I should not talk about it freely, or I can say on my honeymoon night, I was talking, like, I want to sing Robot Plant's whole lot of love. Like, she saying, okay, you want to sing? Okay, you try this one. Because she is my biggest critic. Like, whenever I sing bad or she criticizes me. Like,
Yes.
she is the perfect person to criticize it, right? And I can rely on that. First, I get angry how a wife can, because the male
I can
chauvinism
guess.
comes. Yeah, male chauvinism will come. I'm very frank, right? So the then I understand. Okay, she's saying good for me, and okay, I learned this. So she helped me in everything.
You are
Filled
lucky,
all
she's
my
your best buddy.
yeah, best buddy. We do parties, we do everything. Like I'll tell you one incident, funny incident. Like uh, I sang this one song, and I always take her to my live shows and all. Right. So once I was not in that sense or something like that. After I sang, and a woman is coming and. She's just touching my hair and playing with my hair. I don't know. And she's coming from backside. What? What are you doing? I said I was. She was impressed. She was very very impressed from my hair, and okay, done, let's go. And after that incident, no argument, no conversation. See, for a rock star, these things will happen, right? And
It's
once
about
I was
trust.
sitting, yeah, about trust. So a woman came, said, can I dance with you? And she was sitting. I said, I don't know how to dance. Then she said, I will teach you how to dance. I said, okay, no problem. So we danced, and after no conversation, nothing like that, and we came back like that. So that's called a soulmate, like a person who is your friend, teacher, lover, business partner. And I
Excellent.
consider the people who find their soulmate very lucky.
Yes, this is a blessing. I always tell this is a blessing. What advice would you give to a young woman at the beginning of her career?
Love your work.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate yourself. Speak for yourself. Never make yourself to be in the last in the crowd. Always speak for your rights. Don't give up to speak about your rights. Keep working hard and have humility. Humility is very essential, and keep learning. Like, I never think in my life that I have learned physics. Still, I am saying I am 0.0000, put many zeros, 1% I know about physics. I keep on, same with music, same with anything. So knowledge is vast. We cannot measure the knowledge. So keep on learning what you are learning, and try to become an entrepreneur parallelly. Doing your job, do some business parallelly. Think about that, so that both of the thing will contribute to our economy. That's, and love our country. That be patriot. That's all.
Totally agree. Totally agree. And if you could send a message to women around the world, what would you say?
See, I'll tell you, like in our Hindu culture, like I was born on the 7th day of Durga Puja.
Yes.
So all the goddesses are women. Durga, Kali, and they are very, if somebody says Kali, means we get like Kali. We cannot say that we cannot take a oath on Kali. If I'm truthful, I will take oath on Kali. If I'm not truthful, I will not take oath of Kali, because she is very dangerous god. We fear. So I consider women to be goddesses. See, a lot of goddesses we have. Like you consider Durga, you consider Kali, you consider Chandi. Lots. You put on all women in India, all goddesses in India are women. Man will do something to become a supreme god. Women need not to do something to become a supreme god, because we say Nari to Narayani hai. Means
Yeah.
you are the female form of Vishnu. We always say that. There is no saying that man you are God, but we say woman to be Devi. Devi means God. So we
Yes.
always consider Devi everything, but we have to change the narrative this so-called men have done to this world. So they have always kept women oppressed. They have always fought wars. Men, I'm talking. If we give all these keys to women to run this world, there will be no wars.
Exactly.
So they are peace loving. They are everything. I say Nari to Narayani hai. It's a manifestation of the divine. Women are the manifestation of the divine. So don't make yourself like so much compressed, suppressed. You be open, fight. No need to fight. You are more than equally than a man.
Yes. True.
Man does not give birth. Woman gives birth. So think about it. So they are giving birth. So we say Almighty gave birth. Woman gives birth practically. So they are the divine. So I think that's the thing. I will give the message to this woman, all this. So be confident on yourself.
Perfect answer. Perfect. Gris, give me some short answer. Choose the option, white or blue.
What?
White or blue? What you will choose from these two? White or blue?
Because I listen to blues, so I'll choose blue.
No blues, no.
No blues. So white is the peace. Peace is white. So I'll choose white.
You choose white. Aerosmith or Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin, of course.
I know the answer. Bon Jovi?
Okay.
Or
Bon Jovi or
Rolling Stones? Let's see.
Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones. I think I chose Bon Jovi this time.
Because see, Bon Jovi is a great singer.
Yes.
I listen to classic rocks. For that, I went to Rolling Stones and all.
Yes,
so
I know.
Bon Jovi is nice. It's great, like Blaze of Glory by Bon Jovi. It's a nice song, like very challenges to God that you can take me, but I am still a man. So Blaze of Glory, It's My Life. So it's a common song.
Yes.
Diamond Ring, you listen. That's a very slow song where a man proposes to give diamond ring to a woman. So that's an excellent song, Diamond Ring, Bon Jovi. There are lots of songs by him. Aerosmith, I love. I love that song, Aerosmith of which I used to sing, Dream On.
Yes, it's perfect. The perfect song. Perfect song.
Perfect song. So I love that song. Every time I go look into the mirror, I just remember Dream On.
Yeah. And people present in chat live, you can write your favorite singer, your favorite song. You can write there. We will read, and me and Gris, after the session, we will read. Gris, Paris or Rome?
What, Paris or Rome?
Or Rome.
I'll choose.
I can say Verona because it's the town of love. Let's see.
No, I'll choose Paris.
You choose Paris. Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Coffee or tea?
I don't drink both. So, but if before singing in a stage show, I always prefer to drink black coffee. So coffee.
Coffee. Chocolate or fruits?
Chocolates, of course.
Chocolates. Great answer. Great answer.
I love it.
100 points for this. Dancing or running?
I don't know how to dance, but sometimes when I see Michael Jackson, my hand move like that only. I don't know, but I will love to dance rather than running.
Promise me that you will learn to dance.
Yeah, I'll learn to dance.
Perfect.
Every day I cannot, like when Michael Jackson died, I think I cried for the two artists. I cried for whole day. One was Michael Jackson, and recently last year, our great singer from India passed away, Lata Mangeshkar. And you'll not believe 15 days I cried. By listening to her songs, I used to cry.
What is your favorite song of Michael Jackson? I love Michael Jackson.
Earth song.
Earth song, yes, perfect. It's the perfect song of the earth, I think.
Yes, I love that song. I cry when I listen to it.
Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you so much for your precious presence today in Spin Your Life with IIU. It was a really pleasure to have you there.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the audience. God bless you all. I hope you feel good with us. I will let you to talk after your song. And my dear ladies, never forget that you are special, that you are unique under the sun, that there is no other being like you. Rejoice that you are divine through your creation, and your beauty is immortal. Dare to break the patterns, to believe in your dreams, and to claim them in wide infinity, if that is where they will find their fulfillment. Dare to be yourself. IIU always celebrate you. Be the change with IIU. Be a strong voice with IIU. The beauty of woman can also be found in her wisdom. And wisdom is the power to learn something from anyone. The woman has this well-defined ability. To be a strong woman means to always listen to your heart, even when it seems that everything around you is against you. It's not always easy to do what you want or what you feel, but never give up. And now, let's and these beautiful moments in the rhythm of a great song. Who is the singer? Ramble On, one of my favorite. I love this song. Is my favorite song. I am your fan. Please tell me why you chose this song. What means for you before to listen?
If you look into the lyrics, leaves are falling all around. It makes me take to that Lord of the Rings thing. It takes me to that aura, like where like it takes me to a different planet and makes me think about leaves, like they are falling onto the ground, like a gold falling into the ground. And I can see the beauty of the nature. And of course, beauty of the nature can never be is always, or I can say beauty of nature is always associated with the beauty of a woman. So there the song girl is also coming in the song. So talking about woman's beauty and talking about nature beauty, I symbolize that they are just equivalent, because woman beauty is just nature's beauty. See, the nature is so beautiful and woman is so beautiful. Any woman is so beautiful. If you look into that way, nature's way, so they are so beautiful. Like it's just like you need to preserve them like a doll, or you have to care them for it. So I feel in that context, I chose this song because the beauty of a woman and beauty of nature are exactly the same thing. So we cannot associate beauty of a man with beauty of nature. No, we can't be. Beauty of a woman and beauty of a nature are same. So all women are beautiful, graceful. I can say I cherish all these women born in this world, and I'm trying. We are trying to support also to adopt a girl also. We're not giving birth to a girl child or to any child, because we think population of our country are too much, orphans are too much. So we are planning to soon to adopt a daughter. So to teach her guitar, sing, do anything you want to do in your life. That's all.
Super, Gris. And I think your wife is in live chat. I think is so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Your best buddy. Let's hear your beautiful song, dear ladies. Great song, dear audience.
Leaves are falling all around. Stop, I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. Now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. But now it's finally rain, with it fine, and it's heading my way. Rubbing on, now the time is now. Sing my song, gotta rhyme the word, gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way at 10 years today. Rubbing on, gotta find the queen of all my dreams. Not enough time for spreading roots. Come to be gone. Do I have we drank 1,000 times? Stop to ramble on. I gotta run my line, gotta sing my song, gotta find my girl, and I'm on my way.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
super, Grish. I love this song. I love this song. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my favorite. It's a great song, and lyrics and sound, and the sound of guitar.
Yeah.
Our best guitarist. Great, great, great. I was trying to learn in my childhood, but was not for me. I was so bad.
No, I never learned from any teacher. I learned from a book.
Oh, great. This means that was your passion and you believe and you feel, and for that you
Yeah,
learn.
I see my like I was like I was a bathroom singer. Like in bathroom you sing, no, I sing. So I used to follow one legend of our country singing, that is Kishore Kumar. So I used to learn his songs, and at that time there was no internet. I used to purchase all his lyrics books. My parents were very strict about, because we belong to very conservative family. They were saying only education, education. So I used to hide money from my father. Used to record cassettes, and I used to learn that. And I used to call to my goddess, like the goddess Saraswati, and we have our own god called Lord Jagannath. I used to call them like, I don't know, can I become a singer someday? So in my childhood days, I used to take a long route where, because after that long route, I had a slope. So in that slope, there was like there are no people, and I can sing loudly because I need to open up my pitch. So in the childhood days, I did that all, but never thought that I will have this singing career in my life. But I'm very much obliged to God, my wife, and my mother, especially, who took care of or blessed me so much with this singing and all. I could become a singer without any training, no training, nothing. So
This
thanks to
means
them.
to believe in what you do, to love what you do, and for
Yes,
that
yes,
you have success.
for that I said I am passionate.
And I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because you say that your family not empower you to be a singer, was something, and for me like this, I want to have a musical career, but they were cut like this. Why it's happened this? Why in more family, I think, is this, they don't empower, they don't
See, I'll tell you, like earlier,
think.
like now in TV and everything, the singing competitions are happening, a lot of awareness are happening, right? At that time, there was no awareness. Only one channel was there in TV, that is called Doordarshan, right?
And what's so hard
So
to
yeah,
be in this
so
world of singing
how,
and
because
acting?
art field is very tough to become an artist, because they were not artists. My whole family, my generation family are not musicians. So if they are musicians, they can trust. So how a person is trying to deviate from a particular, and all my family are like from bureaucrats. My father's brother is an OS, Odisha. I'm from Odisha actually, Odisha Administrative Service, all IAS, police, and all those bureaucrats. And how this person is trying to become a different genre, and which is not to our gene of our family. So
Yeah.
that was a surprise for them. But and after I came into music, I'll tell you, my sister has two kids. My younger sister, one son is like mentally challenged. Like he has got he's a special child. So at the age of 3 or 4, when he was in class 1 or 2, I suggested my sister, you please teach him the keyboard. And you will not believe, he is now class 7. He can play Led Zeppelin, he can play Kashmir, he can play Doors, he can play anything. You make him listen a song, in 5 minutes he'll pick the song. See, and another kid also is practicing singing. I think from my gene that thing got changed or something like that. So probably earlier they were not believing that this person can sing. How a person from a very small town, I belong to a very small town, can come up and singing. but I managed to do it with my job and all, and I successfully uh, managed to sing, and I became one of the finest singers in Hyderabad at that time. And still today in Bangalore, I am doing it. People know me. A lot of people, like I opened for Michelangelo, the fastest guitarist. So he knows me. I know him. So I don't know how this thing happened, but anything happens, I'm passionate. So I kept my whole thing that I need to learn every day. So I
This
think that passionate is Saraswati, we call in our Hindu thing. So passionate is Saraswati. If you are passionate, you'll get anything you want.
and this is the recipe of success and the happiness, your inner happiness.
Yes, I am so happy. I'm very much happy.
You
I don't
are
get sad.
yourself. That be yourself for you, it's perfectly said.
Yes, be yourself. I'm always like that. And I don't, my wife takes care of me like a small kid, like brushing my hair, everything. She takes care of me, and she handles my business work and everything. She teaches also. But for her, I am like a kid.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I will share now. The answer for you was downloaded at, I think, more than at the start of the session.
Okay.
You will see some answers from I'm sure that are more. I will send you and I will post in the chat
Sure.
of the talk show.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget that this woman is the most beautiful woman in the world. My dear ladies, the way you think makes you beautiful. You are beautiful when you love and give love, when you smile and bring joy to those around you. You are beautiful when you feel good in your proper skin, in your own skin. The beautiful is not represented by the object, by the emotion. It conveys to those around. And don't forget that beauty is in you. The inside completely defined the outside. And don't forget, in your soul is the temple of divinity. Thank you so much. Spin your life with IIU. Thank you so much, Gris. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye to all. Thank you.
Bye-bye.